If you're a first-time cat owner, one of the most rewarding aspects of pet care is deciding what goes into your cat's bowl. As a pet parent, you want the best for your feline friend, and you might be wondering if making your own cat food at home could be a good idea. After all, it sounds appealing to control exactly what your cat eats, ensuring they're getting high-quality ingredients without unnecessary additives. But before you start whipping up meals for your cat, there's a lot you need to know. Making homemade cat food requires understanding your cat's nutritional needs and being committed to creating meals that meet those needs consistently. But don't worry, with the right approach, it's completely doable. First, let's talk about why you might consider making your own cat food. For many cat owners, there's growing concern over the quality of commercial pet food. While there are many reputable brands that produce excellent cat food, there's always the question of how those ingredients are sourced. If you're like many pet owners who are cautious about artificial additives, preservatives, or low-quality ingredients in commercial food, homemade meals might feel like the better option. Plus, homemade cat food allows you to tailor the diet to your specific cat's health needs, whether they have allergies, sensitivities, or are recovering from illness. With homemade food, you can control every ingredient and ensure that your cat is eating exactly what they need. However, before you rush to the kitchen, it's essential to know what goes into a balanced cat diet. Cats are obligate carnivores, meaning they thrive on animal-based foods. Unlike humans or even dogs, cats require protein from meat to stay healthy. Their bodies are specifically designed to digest meat, and they need high levels of protein and fat in their diet to fuel their metabolism and maintain healthy muscles, bones, and tissues. They can't rely on plant-based proteins the way other animals can, so it's crucial to base their meals on real animal products. One of the most important things to remember when making cat food at home is that it's not as simple as just throwing together some chicken or fish and calling it a day. Cats have very specific dietary requirements, and their bodies rely on certain amino acids, fatty acids, vitamins, and minerals that are unique to their needs. Simply giving them protein without balancing out the rest of their nutritional needs could lead to deficiencies or other health problems. For example, cats need a particular amino acid called taurine, which is found in animal tissues like meat and organs. Without taurine, a cat can develop heart problems, vision issues, or reproductive problems. Aside from taurine, there are other essential nutrients your cat needs, including vitamins A, D, and E, as well as minerals like calcium, phosphorus, and magnesium. These nutrients are vital for your cat's bone health, immune system, and even vision. A vitamin A deficiency, for instance, can cause issues with their eyesight and skin, while a lack of vitamin D can lead to problems with calcium absorption, affecting their bone health. Creating a properly balanced homemade diet also means understanding how to combine different animal-based ingredients. You'll need to include a mix of muscle meat, organs, and bones to provide a well-rounded meal. While muscle meat is great for providing protein, organs are rich in vitamins and minerals that are necessary for your cat's health. Liver, for example, is packed with vitamin A, which your cat can't get from plant-based foods. Bone, either ground or in small pieces, is essential for calcium, which is crucial for bone and teeth health. Before you start preparing your cat's meals, it's vital to educate yourself on how to balance these ingredients. You can't just add a piece of chicken and call it a meal. You need to ensure your cat is getting enough fat, protein, and the necessary nutrients from the right sources. Many first-time pet owners might try to prepare a diet based solely on muscle meat, thinking that's all their cat needs, but this could lead to imbalances in their diet. The best way to approach homemade cat food is to create a recipe that covers all of your cat's nutritional requirements. This may seem daunting at first, but there are plenty of resources available, such as nutrition guides, books on cat food preparation, or consultations with a veterinarian who specializes in pet nutrition. It's also essential to consult with a vet before switching your cat to homemade food, especially if they have special dietary needs or health concerns. Your vet can help you develop a meal plan that suits your cat's age, breed, and health condition and recommend the right supplements to avoid any deficiencies. When making homemade cat food, you also need to consider the proper proportions of ingredients. You want to make sure that protein and fat are the dominant components of the meal, with smaller amounts of carbohydrates, if any, vitamins, and minerals added in. Cats don't need a lot of carbs in their diet. Unlike humans or even dogs, who can benefit from plant-based sources of energy, cats require a diet that's heavily meat-based. This is why it's important not to add too many grains, vegetables, or fruits to your cat's meals. While some cats can tolerate small amounts of vegetables, it's generally not necessary, and too many can upset their digestive system. Once you've created a balanced meal plan for your cat, it's time to start cooking. There are different approaches to cooking cat food, ranging from fully cooked meals to raw diets. While a raw diet is a popular option for some pet owners, it requires careful handling and food safety measures to prevent contamination. For first-time cat owners, it's often safer to start with cooked food to reduce the risk of bacterial infections or parasites. Cooking the meat can help kill harmful bacteria, and it allows you to control the ingredients more easily. You can lightly cook muscle meats like chicken or beef, as well as organs, to retain nutrients while ensuring safety. If you decide to prepare raw food for your cat, it's important to research how to handle and prepare raw meat safely. Always use fresh, high-quality meat, and ensure that all surfaces and utensils are thoroughly cleaned to avoid contamination. Some pet owners opt for a mixture of both raw and cooked food to give the cats variety and a broader range of nutrients. Now, let's talk about some practical tips to keep in mind when preparing homemade cat food. Number 1 is portion control. One of the challenges with homemade cat food is ensuring your cat is getting the right amount of food. It can be easy to overfeed or underfeed, so it's important to monitor their weight and adjust portion sizes accordingly. Your cat's weight, activity level, and age will all factor into how much food they need. Number 2, use a food scale. To ensure accuracy, invest in a kitchen scale to weigh the ingredients for your cat's meals. This will help you maintain the proper balance of protein, fat, and other nutrients. 3. Supplements. While meat and organs provide most of the essential nutrients, you will likely need to supplement your cat's food with vitamins and minerals to ensure it's fully balanced. Common supplements include taurine, calcium, and fish oil. Be sure to consult with your vet on which supplements are necessary for your cat's diet. 4. Storage. If you're preparing food in bulk, make sure to store it properly. Homemade cat food should be kept in the fridge or freezer, and meals should be thawed before serving. Label your food with the date so you can keep track of how fresh it is. 5. Monitor your cat's health. After switching your cat to homemade food, keep a close eye on their health. Look for any signs of digestive issues, weight changes, or a decline in coat condition. If you notice anything concerning, consult your vet to make sure the diet is meeting their needs. 6. Transition slowly. If your cat is used to commercial food, make the switch gradually. Start by mixing small amounts of homemade food with their regular food, slowly increasing the homemade portion over the course of 7-10 days. This helps prevent digestive upset and allows your cat to adjust to the new food. Making homemade cat food is a rewarding and effective way to ensure your cat is getting the best possible nutrition. It requires some time, effort, and knowledge to create balanced meals, but the benefits are well worth it. By focusing on high-quality animal-based ingredients, using the right proportions of nutrients, and consulting with a vet, you can provide your cat with a diet that supports their health and well-being. Remember, feeding your cat homemade food is a big responsibility, but with the right preparation and care, it can be a great way to provide your cat with the nutrition they need to thrive. Whether you're motivated by concerns over commercial food ingredients or simply want to take control of your cat's diet, making food at home is a choice that can lead to better health for your feline friend. If you found this video helpful and want more tips on caring for your cat, make sure to subscribe for more. There's always more to learn about keeping your cat healthy and happy, and we're here to guide you through it every step of the way.